A gunshot cracked, and Rose hit the dirt. The stagecoach behind her was on fire. The driver was not moving. Rose crawled to a fallen wheel and hid, shaking. "Come out," a rough voice yelled. "Hand it over, girl." Rose hugged her small brown satchel. She tried not to cry. Boots came closer. A rifle clicked. Then, tap, tap, tap. A cane. One bandit laughed. "Who walks into this?" A quiet man's voice said, "Move your left boot." "What?" the leader snapped. A snake rattled. The leader jumped back with a curse. In that tiny moment, the quiet man fired and a bandit dropped. Rose peeked out. A tall man stood in the open, dusty coat, wide hat. A cloth covered his eyes. He was blind, yet he stood like he owned the road. Another bandit shouted, "He can't see! Shoot him!" Before we continue, if you are new on my channel, please like this video and comment where you are listening from. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell notification icon so that you will be the first to be notified anytime I drop a new story. Also, comment where you are listening from. And time. Let's continue. The blind man tilted his head, listening. He fired without turning. The bandit's gun flew away, and the bandit screamed. "Next shot goes in your chest," the blind man said. The bandits froze. The leader spat. "Eli Crow, the blind outlaw." Eli did not flinch. "Red catch," he answered. Still loud. Red raised his rifle. "We take the girl and we go." Rose's stomach sank. Girl, like she was nothing. Eli's head turned toward Rose's hiding spot. He could not see her, but he found her anyway. "Ma'am," he said, "your breathing is too fast." Rose clamped a hand over her mouth. Red's eyes narrowed. "How you know she's there?" Eli tapped his cane once. Fear makes noise. Red waved his men forward. Eli stepped back, counting boots by sound. One quick shot. One man fell. Eli swung his cane, and another man dropped with a grunt. Red backed up and whistled sharp. Far away, hooves answered. More riders. Rose's hands went cold. "No," she whispered. Eli heard her word. His jaw tightened. "How many?" he asked, low. "I don't know," Rose said. "They ambushed us. I just wanted to get home." Eli's face turned slightly, like he was listening to her satchel, not her mouth. "That bag," he said. "It has metal inside." Rose hugged it tighter. "Don't touch it." Red smiled. So she does have it. Rose's throat closed. She had just told on herself. Eli's voice went sharp. "What is it, Rose?" Rose blinked. "How do you know my name?" Eli didn't answer. "What's in the bag?" Tears burned her eyes. "Gold," she whispered. "My father stole it from a bank. He said it would save us. Then he ran and left me with it. Would you keep it? Or return it?" Eli went very still. "Bank gold," he said. "That's why Red won't quit." Red lifted his rifle. "Hand it over, girl, or I drag you behind my horse." Rose trembled. She looked at Eli's covered eyes. He could not look back, but he could still choose. Eli leaned close and spoke fast. "We run now. You do exactly what I say." Rose swallowed. "Why would you save me?" Eli's voice softened. "Because I know what it feels like to pay for someone else's sin." The hooves thundered closer. Dust rose on the hill. Eli grabbed Rose's wrist. "Decision time," he said. "Trust a blind outlaw, or stay and beg Red Catch for mercy. What would you choose? If you like this story, more are coming." Rose opened her mouth to answer. 5 riders crested the hill with guns up. Eli snapped his head toward a new sound, low and mean. He whispered. They brought dogs. The dogs came first. Rose heard them before she saw them. Low growls, fast feet, chains clinking. Red Catch shouted, "Get them!" Bring me the girl and the bag. Rose's heart jumped. Eli, I'm scared. I know, Eli said. His voice stayed calm. Hold my coat. Don't let go. They ran. Rose gripped the back of his dusty coat with both hands. Eli moved like he could see the whole world. He did not look around. He listened. A bullet snapped past Rose's ear. She squealed. Quiet, Eli said. Your fear helps them find you. That felt unfair. Rose wanted to yell, I didn't ask for this, but she bit her lip. They reached a dry creek bed. Eli dropped down first, then pulled Rose in. Stay low, he said. Rose hugged her satchel. Her knees hurt on the rocks. The dogs barked above them. Red's men rode closer. Hooves thumped. Leather creaked. Someone laughed. Blind fool, a man said. He can't hide forever. Eli put one finger to his lips. Rose held her breath. A dog's nose sniffed the air. It whined. Chains jingled. Eli picked up a small stone and tossed it far to the left. Clack, clack, clack. The dogs lunged after the sound, barking hard. Good boy, Red yelled. First, get him. The riders followed the barking. Rose blinked. You tricked them, Eli whispered. Sound pulls people like a rope. Rose stared at him. How do you do that? Eli didn't answer. They crawled along the creek bed until it bent toward tall grass. The sun was sinking. Shadows grew long. Eli stopped. His head tilted. What? Rose whispered. Someone is behind us, Eli said. Rose's stomach dropped. No, we were quiet. Eli's jaw tightened. Quiet is not always enough. A soft voice spoke from the grass. Eli Crow. Rose jumped. A young man stepped out with a rifle. He was thin, dirty, and smiling like he already won. Rose thought, he looks like a kid, but his eyes look cruel. The young man nodded at Rose's satchel. Hand it over. Eli held his hands open. You're new, he said. I'm smart, the young man replied. Red sends dogs. I use my brain. Rose tightened her grip. Please, don't. The young man laughed. Please? Girl, come, you don't get to talk. That word, girl, hit Rose like a slap. Humiliation burned her face. Eli's voice went cold. What's your name? The young man puffed his chest. Jace. Eli nodded once. Jace, you are breathing through your mouth. Your throat is dry. You're scared. Jace's smile twitched. I'm not scared. Eli took one slow step forward. Your finger is shaking on the trigger. Jace raised the gun higher. Stop, Rose whispered. Eli, don't. Eli stopped. Then he said, Rose, throw the satchel to your right. Hard. Rose froze. What? No! Eli didn't move. Do it. Rose's hands trembled. If she threw it, she might lose everything. But if she didn't, Jace might shoot. Rose made a choice. She threw the satchel to the right. It hit a rock with a loud thud. Jace's eyes snapped toward the sound, and in that tiny moment, Eli lunged left. A gunshot boomed. Rose screamed. But the shot hit nothing. Eli grabbed Jace's wrist, twisted, and the rifle clattered to the ground. Eli slammed his cane into Jace's knee. Jace cried out and fell. Rose ran to the satchel and hugged it again, shaking. Eli stood over Jace. Why are you with Red? Jace spit dirt. Because he feeds me. Eli's face stayed hard. And what does he do when you fail? Jace went quiet. That silence felt like a secret. Rose's voice shook. He hurts you. Jace swallowed. He cuts people. He makes examples. Rose felt sick. Eli crouched near Jace. Listen, Eli said. You can walk away right now, or you can choose to be better. Jace's eyes flicked to Rose. Better doesn't fill my stomach. Rose blurted. Then come with us. We'll find food. Eli's head turned toward her fast. Rose shrank. What? He's just a kid. Eli's voice was low. A kid with a gun can still kill you. Jace suddenly smiled again. Too quick. Too sharp. You two are sweet, he said. Real sweet. Then he whistled. Rose's blood turned to ice from the grass behind them. 3 more men rose up. They had been there the whole time. Mini twist. Jace was bait. One man grabbed Rose's arm and yanked her back. Rose cried out and almost dropped the satchel. Eli reached for her, but a rifle butt slammed into his shoulder. Eli stumbled. Red Ketch's voice rang out from above the creek bed. Got you. Rose looked up. Red sat on his horse, smiling like a wolf. Blind outlaw, Red said. You just led me straight to my gold. Rose clutched the satchel to her chest. Please. Red's eyes narrowed. Hand it over, or I burn you both. Eli stood tall, breathing hard. Rose could feel his anger like heat. Eli said, very calm, Rose, I have a secret. Rose blinked. Now. Eli's mouth tightened. I'm not blind. Rose's world flipped. What? She whispered. Red laughed. Liar. Eli's head tilted again. Rose, when I say run. Run. Rose's hands shook. Eli, I don't understand. Red lifted his gun. Enough games. Eli's voice snapped like a whip. Run! Rose turned to run, and a gunshot exploded right beside her. A gunshot cracked right beside Rose. She fell, ears ringing. A bandit grabbed her arm and yanked her up. Red Ketch smiled from his horse. Give me the gold, girl, or I burn you. Rose hugged the satchel. I didn't steal it. Red's eyes were cold. I don't care. You're just the bag with legs. Eli stepped in front of her. Let her go. Red sneered. You can't stop me. You're blind. Eli pulled the cloth off his eyes. One eye was cloudy. The other followed slow. I see shadows, Eli said. Light and dark. I let people think I see nothing, so they make mistakes. Rose whispered, so you lied. I survived, Eli said. Red lifted a torch and waved a lantern. Gold. Now. Or fire. A limping voice came from the grass. Red. Jace stepped out with a small pistol, shaken. Red barked. Shoot Eli. Eli said, calm. Choose who you become. Jace looked at Rose's scared face. Then Jace fired. Bang! The torch flew from Red's hand. Red screamed, clutching his bleeding arm. Everything exploded into shouting. Eli clapped once. Run! Rose ran into the dry creek bed. Eli grabbed her wrist and pulled her toward an old water tower. Behind them, Red's men chased and cursed. Burn them out! Eli pulled Rose under the tower beams. Stay low. Eli took the satchel and dumped it on the dirt. No gold. Only junk metal and rocks. Red stared like he couldn't breathe. What is this? Rose's mouth went dry. My father. He left me with trash? Eli lifted his cane. Not trash. He twisted the bottom. It opened. Gold coins slid out, shining. Rose gasped. You had it. I moved it while you slept, Eli said. I heard the weight. I guessed the trick. Rose's eyes filled. So my own father used me. Eli's voice softened. I'm sorry. Red roared and rushed them, wild with rage. Rose grabbed a loose board and swung it hard. Thunk. Red stumbled, shocked that the girl fought back. Eli listened, aimed at the moving shadow and fired. Bang! Red's gun flew away. Red dropped to his knees in the dirt. Outlaw, Red spat. The law will hang you, Eli said. Maybe, but she won't die today. Hooves thundered. Rose froze. A sheriff rode in with 2 deputies, drawn by the shots. He took one look at Red and said, Red Ketch. Finally. Red screamed. "Arrest Eli! He has the gold!" Rose stepped forward, shaking but strong. "No! Red attacked us. Eli saved my life." The sheriff stared at the gold, then at Eli's cloudy eye. Eli Crow. Eli didn't deny it. Rose held the cane tight. "I will return this gold. Please, give him one chance." The sheriff paused, then nodded. "Bring the gold to Dry Creek Bank. And Eli, don't run." Red was dragged away, cursing and spitting. Rose turned to Eli. "My father is still out there." Eli nodded. "Yes. One day you can face him. When you're ready." Rose breathed in. She felt hurt. But she also felt power. Eli's voice softened. "We return the gold. Then we start over." Rose's eyes filled. "You saved my life," she whispered. "Now you rule my heart." Eli gave a small, tired smile. "Then I'll rule it kindly. Would you return the gold, or keep it after all that?" The next morning, trouble came fast. In Dry Creek Town, people pointed at Eli and whispered, "Outlaw!" One man shouted, "Hang him!" Rose stepped in front of Eli. Her hands shook, but her voice did not. "He saved me," she said. "And he brought the gold back." The sheriff held up the heavy sack. "She's telling the truth," he said. "This gold goes back to the bank." A banker ran out, red-faced. "Who cares? That man is Eli Crow." Eli stood still. "I won't fight," he said. "If you want chains, I'll take them." Rose turned to him. "No, don't say that." Eli's voice was quiet. "Rose, I have done bad things before. I can't pretend I didn't." Then a familiar voice cut through the crowd. "Rose." Rose's blood went cold. Her father stepped out from behind a wagon. His hat was low. His eyes were nervous. "Give me the gold," he whispered. "We can run. We can start over." Rose felt something break inside her. Not loud, just deep. "You left me to die," she said. "You used me like a shield." Her father reached for her arm. "I'm your father. You owe me." Eli shifted one step, placing himself between them again. Rose pulled her arm back. "No," she said. "I owe myself." The sheriff's eyes narrowed. "That's him," he said. "The one who stole it." Rose nodded, tears falling. "Yes, that's him." Her father tried to run. Jace, still limping, stepped out and blocked him. "Not today," he said. The deputies grabbed Rose's father and locked his hands. The banker swallowed hard. "So, you really brought it back." Rose wiped her face. "Yes," she said, "even though it hurt." The sheriff looked at Eli for a long time. Then he spoke slow. "Eli Crow, you helped stop Red Ketch. You returned stolen gold. Oh, you saved a life." He leaned closer. "I can't erase your past, but I can give you a choice." Eli's jaw tightened. "What choice?" "Leave this town," the sheriff said. "No more stealing. No more killing. If I hear your name again, I won't be kind." Eli nodded once. "Deal." Rose grabbed Eli's hand. "Come with me," she said. "Not as my shield, as my partner." Eli squeezed her hand back. "Only if you promise something too." "What?" Rose asked. "On promise you'll never let anyone use you again," Eli said. Rose took a breath. "I promise." They walked out of Dry Creek together, two broken people, choosing to be better. "One last question for you. If someone saves you, do you owe them your heart, or only your thanks?"